Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to explore this idea of mindset matters. We'll look at how to build a mindset that perseveres, that sees the possibilities in every challenge, and that never gives up. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you're giving your best, but nothing seems to work? It's like you're pushing a boulder uphill and it's not moving. That's where I was. I thought maybe the problem was external. Maybe it was the economy, the government, or just plain bad luck. You see, the real problem wasn't out there in the world. The real problem was my mindset. I realized that the circumstances around me weren't the issue. It was how I was thinking about those circumstances. Earl taught me that our mind is the most powerful tool we have. It's the engine that drives our actions, our habits, and ultimately our success. So I started to ask myself some tough questions. What if I changed my attitude? What if I started to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities? What if every time I faced a setback, I used it as a stepping stone to learn and grow? And you know what? My life started to change. My income improved, my relationships improved, and most importantly, my self-worth improved. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but a gradual transformation. The moment I stopped blaming the outside world and started working on my inner world, things began to shift. Now, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought about what would happen if you changed your mindset? If you started to see every obstacle as an opportunity? Because let me tell you, the power to transform your life lies within you. It starts with the decision to train your mind to never quit. Let's dive deeper into why having a strong mindset is so crucial for success. You see, everything we achieve or fail to achieve in life is directly related to the way we think. Our mindset shapes our beliefs, drives our actions, and ultimately determines our result. What if your mindset was the only thing holding you back? We often blame external factors for our lack of success, our job, the economy, our circumstances. But what if the real barrier is in our own mind? What if changing your mindset could change your life? If you start believing your potential, if you see challenges as opportunities to grow, and if you commit to never giving up, what could you achieve? It's a powerful question, isn't it? And the answer lies within you. You see, our philosophy, our way of thinking, shapes our destiny. It's like the set of a sail. When the sail is set correctly, it doesn't matter which way the wind blows. You will still reach your destination. But if your sail is not set right, you'll struggle no matter how favorable the winds are. How do we set our sail correctly? It starts with small, daily choices. We're to see the positive in every situation. Choose to learn from every failure. Choose to keep going even when it's tough. It's these choices that build a strong mindset, one capable of overcoming any obstacle. Remember, a strong mindset isn't about being positive all the time. It's about being resilient. It's about bouncing back from setbacks, staying focused on your goals, and believing in your ability to achieve them. Today, I challenge you to take a good look at your mindset. Are there areas where you can improve? Are there negative thoughts holding you back? And most importantly, are you ready to make the shift towards a stronger, more resilient mindset? Because once you do, you'll find that the world opens up in ways you never imagined. Opportunities will arise, challenges will seem less daunting, and success will become not just a possibility, but a certainty. Consider about challenges and why they are so crucial for our growth. It might not always feel like it, but challenges are not just obstacles. They are integral parts of our personal and professional development. Think of them as the weights you lift to build your muscles. Without resistance, there is no growth. You might be wondering, how do we reframe challenges as opportunities? It all starts with perspective. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, view them as a training ground for your resilience and character. Early in my speaking career, I once faced a particularly tough crowd. No one seemed interested, and I was starting to lose my confidence. But then I remembered something. My mentor told me, every failure carries with it the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. I finished my talk, and though it felt like a disaster, I received invaluable feedback that helped me improve my future presentations. That challenging experience turned out to be a critical turning point in my career. Let's bring this concept closer to home. How would your life change if you saw every challenge as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block? Imagine if, instead of feeling defeated by setbacks, you felt empowered. Each challenge would become a valuable lesson, a chance to grow stronger and wiser. You'd start to see obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities to innovate and excel. If you faced a major setback in your career, How would it change your outlook if you believed it was setting you up for a greater comeback? If a project failed, what if you saw it as a chance to refine your approach and develop new strategies? The key is to train your mind to embrace challenges. About building resilience, the ability to bounce back stronger each time you fall. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Similarly, the greatest versions of ourselves emerge when we face and overcome adversity. So how do you start reframing challenges today? Begin by changing your internal dialogue. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" Shift from a mindset of victimhood to one of empowerment. Each challenge is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become a better version of yourself. Remember, a strong mindset isn't just about being positive. It's about being proactive. It's about taking the lessons from each challenge and using them to fuel your success. It's about understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Let's commit to seeing challenges differently. Let's embrace them, learn from them, and use them as the powerful tools they are. Because when we do, we unlock the true potential within ourselves. We become unstoppable, resilient, and ultimately successful. Developing the discipline to persist. Discipline might sound like a heavy word, but think of it as simply doing the small, daily actions that lead to significant results over time. It's these small disciplines, consistently practiced, that create the foundation for great achievements. What small habits can you start today that will have a big impact on your future? Maybe it's reading a few pages of a good book, exercising regularly, or setting aside time each day for personal reflection. These might seem like small steps, but remember, it's the small disciplines that lead to big results. Think about how these small actions compound over time. Every positive habit you develop adds up, creating a ripple effect in your life. It's like planting seeds in a garden. Each seed might be small, but with time and care, it grows into something beautiful and fruitful. For example, saving just a little bit of money each month might seem insignificant at first. But over years, with the power of compound interest, those small savings can grow into a substantial nest egg. When I started practicing daily disciplines, my life began to change in ways I never imagined. It wasn't overnight, but gradually I saw improvements in my business, my relationships, and my overall happiness. The small actions I took every day create a solid foundation for my success. Now, I encourage you to think about your own life. What small habits can you start today that will set you on a path to success? Maybe it's waking up a little earlier to plan your day, or taking a few minutes each morning to meditate and clear your mind. Perhaps it's committing to a daily exercise routine or setting aside time to learn something new each day. The key is to start small and be consistent. Don't underestimate the power of these small habits. Over time, they can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making small positive changes every day and staying committed to those changes. Let's turn our attention to the role of attitude in overcoming obstacles. It's often said that life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. This is the essence of a positive attitude. It's the foundation of resilience, the strength that allows us to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. How would your life improve if you replaced every "I can't with that, and I will"? Think about it. How often do we limit ourselves with negative thinking? How often do we let self-doubt prevent us from pursuing our dreams? Just imagine the possibilities if you change that narrative. Instead of saying, "I can't start my own business," say, "I can start my own business, and I will find the resources to make it happen." Instead of thinking, "I can't get fit," say, "I can get fit, and I will start today." Adopting a can-do attitude isn't just about being optimistic. It's about being proactive. It's about taking control of your thoughts and choosing to see the positive side of every situation. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your life. When you believe you can do something, you're more likely to take the necessary actions to achieve it. This belief fuels your motivation and keeps you going, even when the going gets tough. Now, I want you to think about your own life. What challenges are you facing right now? What obstacles seem insurmountable? And more importantly, how is your attitude affecting your ability to overcome these challenges? If you find yourself thinking, "I can't," I challenge you to change that thought. Replace it with, "I can and I will." Because when you do, you unlock a wellspring of resilience and determination within yourself. A positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It means acknowledging the challenges, but choosing to focus on the solutions rather than the problems. It means believing in your ability to overcome no matter how difficult the situation. How can you start adopting a can-do attitude today? Start by being mindful of your thoughts. When a negative thought creeps in, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hindering me? If it's hindering you, replace it with a positive one. Surround yourself with positive influences. People who uplift you, books that inspire you, and experiences that encourage you to grow. Remember, your attitude is a choice. You can choose to see the glass as half full or half empty. You can choose to see challenges as obstacles or as opportunities. And you can choose to believe in your potential or to doubt it. The choice is yours. Let's talk about an incredibly powerful concept that can transform your approach to success. The law of averages. Simply put, the law of averages is the idea that if you do something often enough, a predictable ratio will appear. It's the principle that underpins everything from sales to sports, and it's a tool that, when leveraged correctly, can ensure your eventual success. Think about your own goals. What would happen if you applied the law of averages to your efforts? If you're looking for a job, imagine the difference between sending out 10 resumes and 100. If you're an entrepreneur, consider how your business would grow if you reached out to 10 potential clients a day instead of just a few a week. The more you put yourself out there, the more likely you are to succeed. Setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey to success. They are not indicators of failure, but rather milestones on the path to achievement. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, adjust, and improve your approach. Remember, the law of averages doesn't promise instant success. It promises eventual success through consistent effort. How can you apply the law of averages to your goals? Ensure eventual success. Think about the small, consistent actions you can take every day. What can you do repeatedly, knowing that over time, these actions will lead to the results you desire? Perhaps you're working on improving your health. Instead of aiming for an immediate transformation, focus on daily habits like eating a balanced meal, exercising for 30 minutes, or drinking more water. These actions might seem small, but over time, they add up to significant improvements. Or maybe you're striving to build a successful business. Start by making a certain number of calls or contacts each day. Set a goal to reach out to new potential clients or customers consistently. It might take a while to see results, but if you keep at it, the law of averages will start to work in your favor. I encourage you to think about your goals and how you can apply the law of averages. Embrace the idea that consistent effort leads to predictable results. Understand that setbacks are not failures, but part of the process. And most importantly, commit to persistence. Keep taking those small, consistent actions and let the law of averages work its magic. Consider the importance of building a supportive environment. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals is like planting yourself in fertile soil. It nurtures your growth, sustains your motivation, and enhances your resilience. Have you ever noticed how the people you spend time with can influence your thoughts, behaviors, and outcomes? If you surround yourself with positive, ambitious individuals, their energy and mindset can uplift you. Conversely, if you're around negativity and doubt, it can drag you down. Think about the relationships in your life. Who are the people you turn to for advice, encouragement, and inspiration? It's essential to have mentors, people who have walked the path before you and can offer guidance. But it's equally important to have peers who share your values and aspirations. If you're not already surrounded by supportive individuals, I encourage you to seek them out. Join groups, attend seminars, find mentors, be intentional about your relationships. Look for people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, who support your dreams. Consider the importance of continuous learning. In our fast-paced world, the ability to learn and adapt is more crucial than ever. Lifelong learning isn't just about acquiring new skills. It's about expanding your mind, staying curious, and continuously improving yourself. Think about it. What is one new skill you can learn today that will enhance your journey towards your goals? Maybe it's a professional skill that will advance your career, or a personal skill that will enrich your life. Whatever it is, make a commitment to learn it. The more you know, the more opportunities you can create for yourself. When attending seminars, reading books, and seeking knowledge constantly can have a profound impact on your life. It keeps you adaptable, aware, and ready to seize new opportunities. The world is changing rapidly, and those who commit to learning will always have an edge. Identify one area where you want to grow, and take the first step towards mastering it. It could be as simple as reading a chapter of a book each day, taking an online course, or seeking out a mentor. Remember, learning isn't just about gaining knowledge. It's about applying the knowledge to improve your life and achieve your goals. The more you learn, the more equipped you are to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. Today, we've explored the power of a strong mindset and how it is crucial for success. We learned about the value of challenges and how they are integral to our growth. We delved into the importance of daily disciplines and how small, consistent actions can lead to significant results. We also talked about the role of a positive attitude in overcoming obstacles and how leveraging the law of averages can ensure our eventual success. Challenges will come. The setbacks are inevitable, but how you respond to them makes all the difference. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity to grow. Maintain daily disciplines that propel you forward. Cultivate a positive attitude that fuels your resilience. Leverage the law of averages by understanding that persistence will pay off. Surround yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals. Think about what you can start doing today. What small habit can you adopt that will have a big impact on your future? Who can you reach out to for support and mentorship? What new skill can you learn that will enhance your path to success? These are not just questions, but calls to action. They are the steps that will transform your life. I encourage you to apply these principles in your life. Believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. Embrace challenges, persist with daily disciplines, maintain a positive attitude, and never stop learning. And above all, never quit. Because when you commit to never quitting, you unlock a world of possibilities. Your potential is limitless, and your future is bright.